Hello, Western Oregon sports fans, and welcome to the season preview edition of Wolves Weekly. Joining me in studio today, we have Western Oregon head softball coach Pam Knox. How are you doing today, Pam?
I'm doing great.
Well, I got to say, you guys opened your season this weekend, going down to Las Vegas, but the people in Nevada almost might be jealous of our weather we've got up here over these last couple days. How has that really gone for you guys, really heading into this first tournament and practices and stuff like that?
Well, we were getting a little bit concerned because we hadn't been outside, and fortunately, through the good grace, we've got some great weather. We've been outside and we've been working on the pieces of our game that needs to be worked on outside. So I can tell you we're pretty efficient practicing indoors. So we're excited to be outside, yeah.
Well, let's start really quick with just the team as a whole. You guys, you know, any college sport, you guys always graduate people transfer, leave for whatever other reason. So how have you guys kind of been coming together as a team and bonding as a teammate with those 16, 18 women on your team?
Yeah, this team has great chemistry. They're willing to work together, and we have extremely versatile team. We have players that play multiple positions. So you're going to see a similar look in the infield, except for at second base. Worthy will be behind the plate. We have a new pitching staff along with Brittany and Kendra and Danny and Cashin are back in the outfield. So a lot of familiar faces, but we're supplemented with some new players that will have a good impact on our team.
Well, fantastic. Pam, you went through and covered quite a bit of my questions right there. But I mean, I'm glad that you were able to hit on the pitching staff along the way. I mean, you guys don't bring back very many besides Brittany Reeves from the 2010 team, and she was actually your ERA leader that year.
Right.
Just talk to me about some of the girls you have coming in, and maybe how many members are on your staff this year.
We have 16 players on our team, and we're very excited about our pitching staff. We have 5 different pitchers, and they're all different, and they all bring a different element to the pitching mound. And Brittany has been working her way back through off-season shoulder surgery, and she's doing great, and we're looking for great things from her this year. And just having some outstanding new players stepping up on the mound, which is exciting.
Well, let's go to the other side of that one. If you're not pitching, you guys are hitting, and how's that lineup going?
Hitting's going well. We have a lot of versatility on our offense. We have speed this year, which is exciting. So we can't wait to see how our lineup's going to be 1 through 9. So.
Pretty solid through, maybe not like a hallmark there in the middle that's really just the RBI machine or something in the middle?
Right. It's hard to replace a hallmark, but we have other players who have a lot of power and versatility and can hit the long ball, so we're excited.
Fantastic. Well, in any season, I know you can't just come into the year, have no goals. You have to have expectations you put out there for the women, some team goals that you have put out there. So what are some of the team goals that you've maybe lined out to your team this year?
Well, we've talked a lot about getting back in the hunt for the conference championship. We want to get back on track with that. That's the heartbeat of our program is a conference championship. So everyone coming into our program knows those are the expectations. But really, one of the biggest goals we have is learning to work together on the field and playing together. And because of everybody's versatility, people are learning multiple positions, which is great. We don't have any holes in our defense. And so we're learning what each other's capabilities are and how we work together. And so far, it's been going great. Fantastic.
Well, you guys will start off, you talked about the GNAC conference. You don't get to see very many of them this weekend.
Right.
But Montana State Billings actually is the one that hosts the tournament down in Las Vegas. And the unique thing to me about softball, which you don't see in a lot of other sports, is that you guys really do such a good job playing in-region opponents.
Right.
You know, you guys play your GNAC games and you guys play in-region opponents. Really, that's your schedule. Those consist really of 2 big tournaments, the Desert Stinger Classic and then the Mizuno Tournament of Champions down there in Turlock. But what do you guys do preparing for these ones? Because good or bad, every game matters. I mean, right out of the gate, you don't even get a scrimmage exhibition. You guys are playing regional opponents right away.
Right. It's a tough schedule. It's not a secret. The Northwest doesn't get outside as much as California teams, but that's not an excuse. We've got to be ready to go right out of the gate. And so every game in conference and non-conference is important because it's an in-region game. So there's nowhere to hide, no easy schedule, and that's what we love about it. It's like you got to bring your A game every day because you never know.
And you guys will have to bring that A game as you guys play 2 games that first day, which will be Friday in Las Vegas. You guys will take on Cal Baptist at 1 o'clock, and you guys take on Cal State San Bernardino that night at 7 p.m.
Right.
So, man, right out of the gate, you 2 good teams. Cal State Baptist being from the Pac West, newly to the Pac West, and then Cal State San Bernardino out of the CCA. So, of the 3 teams in the region, you're playing 2 that are in our conference already.
Right. Cal Baptist has been very competitive NAIA, and Cal State San Bernardino was in the Super Regionals last year. So, you know, might as well start off playing some of the best teams. Why not?
Well, Pam, I just want to say thank you very much for coming into the studio today.
Good.
Let us get a little preview on the 2012 Western Oregon softball team, and just want to say we'll all be rooting for you and the women hard this weekend from Monmouth as you guys get down and open the season down in Las Vegas.
Great.
So thank you very much for coming in the studio.
Okay.
And thank you all for joining us on this edition of Wolves Weekly.